Hello and welcome to a new video, and this is actually episode 10 of building Dantooine, so double digits, which is awesome. Yeah, this 10th episode is supposed to come out a bit earlier, but next episode will be out within 4 days. I promise that, since I've been getting a ton of progress done. Just by looking at the mock, tons of stuff was done, mostly in the trees and in the back mountain, obviously, but I got a bricklink order and a pick a brick cup and some other crud to help start building. But I have a separate video on the bricklink order because I did that for some reason. And then I'll include the haul in this video, but I'm actually going to cut to the haul right now. This is actually my second time recording. Never hit record, sadly. I didn't dump it out since I'm not going to, since I don't have any place to dump it out or record where I normally would do it, where there's all the white table and that's covered in Lego that is being sorted. So I don't really have a place to dump this out. I don't have a bin lid that I can dump this out on. So just you can get a look at what's in there, just some Travis bricks, more parts, just more parts to work on the mock. But yeah, this has been a helpful cup of parts, and now I will probably start doing a bit more building, and you'll probably see a time lapse right now. Can tell lots of progress on the mountain, and you might notice that like before this was actually built up to right here, except I completely destroyed all of it. You know, not just the bunker was at an angle before, but the entire mountain above it. But I wanted to change that because I thought it looked kind of weird, and it just caused a ton of problems, and it used like a ton more slopes. So I decided to go with this, which I think looks way better, and obviously I still need to fill up the gap right here and right there, but it's fine for now. I have built it up a bit more than I thought I could with the slopes I have anymore, but you can see just this is all I have left, but that can probably build up to like there, which is nice. But yeah, you can see over here actually, I did not time lapse this. This is the filler. And holy cow, is there a ton. I made it like solid, so there's no gaps like before, obviously. I still need to fix up in there. But yeah, before there were a ton of gaps, like in here, so it's not as good, but it's still pretty good. And here was horrible before, but it's awesome, because super sturdy, super stable, not scared that is going to crumble when I transport it. Yeah. And now that I've covered this, I'm going to go on the inside of the base and show you some stuff. Okay, before I even talk about the obvious things that I have done back here, obviously there used to be grass thingy like that all the way across here. No, that was not destroyed, but have it right here. And I'm gonna make it removable, but I think I'm just gonna break it in half since I decided to re-break up the two base plates that are right here, because before they were stuck together and it sucked. But this I'm gonna break apart a little bit, and then I will just attach it to each separate base plate after I build the interior, so it will be a lot easier to do. Sorry for the terrible camera angles and things like that, but back here it's kind of hard to record since I have junk on the floor. But I'm going to be cleaning everything up next episode, so that will hopefully be fixed. But if I move a few things that are laying around, a ton of stuff to the interior. I'm liking the look of it. It looks a lot more polished and stuff. And if you're wondering what these black things are, I'm going to have the support beams there on each of those. And then next episode, I'm planning on doing a lot of the walls in here and stuff. So there will probably be a time lapse of that next episode. I'm actually going to be doing a super long live stream after I'm done recording this. But yeah, hopefully I will upload this. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to upload it during the live stream, since I'm going to try and edit it in the live stream, which might be kind of cringe, but whatever. But yeah, you can see very nice, like the look of it, and it is modular, obviously still. And tell me what you think of the ladders. I'm a pretty big fan of it, but just tell me what you think anyways. But I actually want to show you something that I have been working on, and it has taken quite some time, I will say that, but I'm going to go ahead and show that right now. Okay, so right here actually we have the hallway, like the bunker hallway, and obviously it looks weird since the filler is still exposed everywhere. That will be covered up in the coming episodes. But yeah, definitely was a challenge at the beginning. It was challenging to do. It took me like an hour to get a good design and to find out how to fixture in the lights. But after I did that, then it was super easy. But it is very well put in there, and the lights are held down by these weird hinge things on the sides. And the lighting is horrible, but I don't care that much because, meh. But if you can kind of get a look in there, it's insanely dark. But I'll probably turn out the lights in a second. But you probably noticed I did just turn on some lights that are in the studs, which I really like. And I'm actually going to turn off all the lights in this room and show you what it's like when it's dark. Okay, so as you can see, it does add a lot of light, and I guess there's one popping out a little bit there. I should probably put that back in, but otherwise this is looking really nice, and but I really like it. It illuminates it. It adds another extra feel to the MOC. Obviously it's like pitch dark right now, but it is pretty well illuminated. Now I'm thinking about, I'm not sure, so don't get mad if it doesn't happen, thinking about lighting up this fire, but I'm really happy with the look of that. And actually it has a few different modes if I show you in a second. Okay, you can see right now it's on like a flashing mode, and if I go ahead and change it, there is one more, I'm pretty sure. That one's just like a slow on, slow off sort of thing. That one's kind of cool. It's got a weird effect to it, and I kind of like it, but it's kind of weird. But yeah. That is that, and I think it adds a lot to the MOC, and I am really happy that I did it. But let's get into whatever I have to talk about next. Alright guys, so here actually, on top of the hallway where the mountain normally goes. Okay, so right here where the mountain is, obviously you can see that the bunker is still at an angle, but then the top of the mountain is at regular stud placement, I guess you could call it, whatever. Just the stud, it's lined up with the studs on the base plate pretty much, and that makes it easier to build and stuff. But I just have some tiles on top so it can rest on there without like the studs gritting it up and getting weird. But It's really sturdy, to be honest, considering it's only attached by a couple studs. It's attached by a lot on this end, a lot on this end, but there's like one stud attaching it in the middle. But it's surprisingly, like, it's as stable as anything else. It's like as stable as this. So that is really nice, and I will put some filler here. I won't put an insane amount since I don't want to put so much that it just explodes the hallway, I guess. But yeah, that is that, and it does look quite nice in my opinion. And these excess lights will be covered up. But I turn those off. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of it so far. The inside, I think it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I think it looks quite nice, and I'm very happy with it. So here you can see the filler. I actually started to run low on bricks, so I started getting like some Technic bricks and other random bricks, and then putting plates on top to save on space, and it is just as stable as I just demonstrated. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about the trees real quick, since that's actually all that the time lapse was, me doing trees, which actually took quite a while since I redesigned some. But yeah, okay, so right here we have the trees, and obviously I have built a few more as well as modified a few. But in the time lapse, I actually built the trunks for these type of trees right here. But I'm going to get some alt bricks, probably leaves, and that's only like $10, and I only need 50. So yeah, so that's pretty cheap, and that's nice. Obviously, I just need to get a bit more grass, and then I can do all of the trees. But in that time lapse, I actually, you may not have noticed, but I redesigned these trees. I took out the reddish brown plates that were lining the sides, and that was preventing it from doing weird stuff and like looking better pretty much, as well as it used more pieces that I didn't have, so I'd have to order those, but now I don't, and it looks better. So yeah, pretty much I built a few more trees in that time lapse, and we probably have, if I take you off of the tripod, we have about half, if not a little more, of the trees done, so that's really nice. If I order alt bricks or something tonight and I go to the Lego store this weekend or something, I might have the trees done for next episode, like all of them, which will be nice. But yeah, tell me what you think. I really like it, and I really apologize for the fact that I have a ton of stuff just covering the mock, like containers, cups, just pieces in general. But that is because obviously, when you get a lot done, it's going to be a bigger mess. So, obviously, that proves that I've been working hard. And for the next episode, we will probably be time-lapsing the mountain, which is something I only did once, and it was barely any of it. But, thank you for watching this update video on the mock. But, next week, I will have an in-depth look at some of the things that I was doing, such as the base, which I didn't really cover that much of, but yeah, thank you for watching, and goodbye.